What is going on, everyone? I am BG Darchon25 in for Team Blight, and this is my quest to Cosmic. I've been doing this video series for a while now. I have how many do I have? Like 20 or 30 sets of videos for it. I'm mostly an online gamer. I try to make videos showing people of how I play online. I also have a lot of guides, a lot of commentaries, and a lot of combo videos. So that's mostly what I do. I don't really go to tournaments all that much. Tournaments are hard to go to. It takes a lot of time and work to get good at competing in tournaments. But I love playing online. It's really fun because I get to play with fans. I get to play with my subscribers, and yeah, I still get to compete online. So yeah, these are my my quest to Cosmic videos. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into some of these games. When I played this night, I was having a lot of trouble against Captain America teams for some reason. It felt like I was losing to every single one. It was really strange because I usually do strong against Captain America because I'm usually safe with my pressure, and I usually don't get hit by charging stars all that much, but it seemed like this night I was getting hit by every single one, and those charging stars were leading into hyper charging stars, and they were doing some serious damage. So I was able to get my Chris out. Wow, he's really low on health. I'm hoping he heals at least a little bit. And I got my Morgan in. Yeah, man. See, you can convert off of any fireball with Morgan. It's just you have to have that attitude, and it's hard with that attitude because you mostly want to spam with her. Most characters' instincts are to spam with her, just fireball after fireball after fireball. But not a lot of players know that you can convert off of any fireball. Maybe except for a couple of full screen instances, but yeah. That was not supposed to be a level 3. That was totally an accident, and you'll see me do this a lot. I will throw out level 1s with Morgan when opponents throw out X Factors, because it wastes a good 4 to 5 seconds of their X Factor, it could be pretty important. And I also move the rockets up and down, so if the opponent tries to push block and the rockets, if he tries to push block the rockets, and if I'm purposely missing with some of those rockets, he'll end up pushing buttons and accidentally throw out attacks, and that's what happened there. He was trying to push block, the rockets ended up not hitting him, and then I aimed him downward again, so he ended up getting hit by it. Kind of a little of a tricky trick, but that's something that you can do if you feel like your opponent is gonna try to push block those rockets. I ended up getting the win against the Captain America. That night it was really rare because I kept on getting beat up by Captain America teams. But going into the next game, we got I've been playing against, if you watched my last video on my channel, I've gone against both of these players, the ones in game 1 and in this game. I had gone against them before, and that's kind of happening a lot lately, where I'll be going against the same players a few times in a row, or a few times in the same day. I guess that's just what happens when you climb the ranks. There's not as many people, and yeah. So Chris is doing some work against Thor though, and all I'm doing is just throwing out full screen projectiles. And Chris's full screen projectiles, if you can land one of them, you can land like 5 of them. Off of the hard knockdown on the Magnum. Able to get Amy. Yes, spacing was good, and yes, going into level 1 sweep, and I should go into the DHC for the kill. But am I going to raw tag back? Yes. Okay. I usually like having Chris in until he dies, because if I want to lose any character, it's gonna on my team, I want it to be Chris first, because if I get an X Factor situation, I want either Morgan or Magneto with that X Factor. And it's not that Chris is, a bad X Factor character, but he's probably the worst X Factor character on my team. I have had anchoring Chris situations before, and he has done fairly well. He can do massive chip damage in X Factor level 3. But I'm trying to stay above Doom. Oh yeah, that was kind of a mess up. I messed up my combo, but I ended up going into the reset situation. You can get a lot of resets just by going into flight mode and into shell kick, because when you're that close to an opponent, they're automatically going to assume that you're going to go into lows, and shell kick in the air is an overhead, so you can get a lot of really easy resets off that. I just don't want to get foot dived, foot diving, whatever it is. I don't want his feet to smash my face, but that ends up happening. Well, he ends up grabbing me, and this is gonna be a dead Morgan, and he could win because he has 5 bars, and I gotta kind of be careful. Wow. Okay, I actually think he could have level 3'd me right there. That was actually a little bit lucky on my part. I want to say those ground dashes were accidents. I think I was trying to go for a level 1 hyper from the very start, but instead I ended up doing perfectly timed wave dashes for some reason. It's really strange because I'm pretty sure those ground dashes were accidents. But yeah, let's see what we got for the next game. Yeah, see this. I'm going against the same teams over and over and over again. I'm going against the Thor, Ami, Dormammu team. Is it Dormammu? Oh, Doom. Yeah, that's another thing. Oh man, I'm going against so many Doom teams lately. It's like you know, back in Vanilla, it was all Wolverine. Oh, that was a really great reset. Back in Vanilla, it was all Wolverines and Phoenixes, and then at the beginning of Ultimate, it was all Wesker. Then it went to all Virgils, and now it's all Dooms, it seems like. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going against non-stop Dooms all the time. It's really strange. Man, my Chris bit the dust though. He got hit off that reset. It took some really great damage, and Morgan is really acting weird. Like some of these hits, I should be able to confirm off a lot of these hits. But oh, that was almost a happy birthday right there. If I was a little bit closer, or if I had timed that dash a little bit better, I probably would have gotten a pretty nice happy birthday combo. And man, Ami is so short. She's not getting hit by my Magneto's disruptor. I hate that. But I'm doing great. You know, it's not chip damage per se, but it's like, you know, landing a fireball here, a disruptor there, and Ami took some pretty great damage. She got pretty low. Not able to get the kill though. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, that's gonna kill Morgan. Yeah, that was such a weird hit. Like I accidentally crossed to the other side of Thor, and he ends up just, you know, taking out Morgan. But I wonder if I think I was trying to go for the level 3 there, but my my Magneto was floating Thor too high right there. This is gonna hit. Yes. Okay. Not gonna kill. It might. Oh yeah, that's kind of the thing online, is a lot of players raw tag when they shouldn't, and if you're not ready for it, I usually get punished. But if I am ready, it's gonna be a dead character, and that's end up what happening there. And this is gonna kill Thor. Yeah. When Thors jump into the air, they almost always. Ow! Wow. This is gonna kill. Oh, he ends up dropping it. When Thors jump in the air, they always try to, you know, do air dash into something, and you can punish them just by throwing out a hyper or something. Man, I am really being aggressive with those level 1s. Ooh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but that foot dive crossed me up in the corner. It totally crossed me up. I was jumping, I was up backing, and it hit behind me. Yeah, those are foot dives for you. That's all I really have to say about that. Completely unblockable. You can't really put yourself into that position. Like, I could have dashed to the other side, but I mean, when you got an X Factor level 3 Doom like jumping on top of you like that, it's really hard to commit to anything but up backs. But yeah, that's kind of a tough loss, but those kinds of things happen all the time. This is a really weird team. Like Tron, oh man, when they nerfed Tron, and they really shouldn't have nerfed Tron all that much, she took a big hit. Not a lot of people played her before she got nerfed, and even less people play her now after the nerf. So yeah, it's kind of rough seeing that. I still think she's a pretty good character. She can do a lot of really interesting things. She has one touches, and that's always a good thing. But I mean, I don't know. He kind of has an interesting team because Doctor what's his name? He can do the same thing too. Doctor Strange. He has a lot of one touches as well. You have to be Japanese to do them, but he has them. So yeah, and then Frank West is Frank West. Once he's leveled up, he's probably one of the godliest characters ever. His normals are so ridiculous. They might even be... I don't know if they're better than Phoenix's. No, Phoenix's are projectiles. They're projectiles and they're physical, which is crazy. I think Phoenix's are a little bit better. But he's still a good character, and yeah, there's the one touch. Wow. That killed Chris fast. Yeah, so he's going to go a little lame. I'm not sure if he could have converted off that, but he's going to go into some projectiles, and I'm trying to be careful. No, that was definitely not going to work. Oh, this guy had a mic, and he was like, he kind of yelled like he didn't mean to do that. Probably an accident. I don't know that move, so I X-Factored it just to be safe. But that could have, instantly hit me, and for all I knew. But yeah, there's an instance where fireballs can be thrown from clear across the screen, and you can convert off of it. That's what Morgan can do if you have the right attitude. So yeah, pretty good win there. But that's gonna be it for this set of games, and as always, I will catch you guys later. Peace.